Johnny, please come to the front.
Žymus pasidėstuoja ir to jau skraidysim. Tai šiaip dabar nesijaučia, kad atrodo visai kažką darom.
Veteran!
Sveiki atvykę!
Seconds, stay with it. And slow out cover. And then to the Chiringuito to goal, okay?
Hey guys, so welcome to Hang Gliding Worlds here in Ager. Today we have the practice day, which is not, it will not count as the task, the final result. We will be starting in 2 lanes. So this is one takeoff. Up there is a second one. So today the good idea will be to be way in front in the valley there. We'll have very good position to start and we will save a lot of time. In every hang gliding competition we have the rescue team. They are just chilling right now, but in case somebody has a bad launch or something, they are ready to help. We got actually 67 kilometers task today, which I think is actually quite easy. Since the cloud base is high, and I think that we might make it actually in around 1 hour. So I'm just kind of like looking to take off because it's really hot here, and I've heard that the lake in the landing area is really nice. Here we can see that the Atos pilots already taking off. It's class 5, different class from the Flexis that we are flying, and as you can see, the goal is just to have safe takeoff. And the pilots now, they're looking to the possible thermals. So in front we can see the bird there. It's for sure good thermal. And on the left there, the pilots are already going up. And the thermal pretty much goes all over, all up to the cloud there. So they'll pretty much will end up compass. There, next. Okay. So this was a sketch takeoff, and it was because of poor technique in takeoff. Very high angle of attack, and it sometimes ends up in the accident. Kaip tinginiukai tokie. Yeah, and then vieną ranką pasileido tokie. The idea also, which is what is important, is that everyone has to turn right today. So there is a minimum risk of collision, because if somebody is going opposite direction, it's very dangerous. And it's possible to have a fruitful crash. And so more and more pilots going up into the air, and they'll be trying to get the best possible position before they start the race. When the window opens, all of those pilots will try to be as fast as possible to the first turn point. The last preparations before the start, we just check our instruments, glue our stickers, and we're pretty much ready to go for a day. And usually the first pilots to take off are the early birds, and you can pretty much win the early bird position, and you can start before all other pilots, but it can work both ways. It can be helpful, and sometimes it can be very bad like some pilots did in the past, where they just bombed out pretty much in the start of the race without the option to go back in the air, and they just screwed the day. And finally my takeoff. I just find a very good thermal this day from the very start of my flight, and I'm trying to achieve the best possible position to start. So yeah, I'm with the best guys and I'm able to follow them and have a good position in order to finish the race as fast as possible.
How are you feeling?
Very good.
Great.
Can't wait to get in there.
At this point, pretty much all the guys went up to the sky, and we are finally going up and trying to get a good position to start. Unfortunately, at this point, I'm quite low, and I wasn't able to manage a very good position. Right here, I did stupid mistake, and after 10 minutes, I was low in between those two big ridges. And I was just somehow found out that I need to cross them in order to reach the first turn point, which was a total mistake. So I just went on and tried to scratch out of this place, but rather I just went for the fields and landed safely. In the start it was quite difficult to find flat fields. They were all sloped, and if you wanted to land upwind you would go downhill, and that's not the best combination for sure. And I found a good landing here and managed to reach it, so it was a great day, and I managed to make a very good landing on this beautiful field here in Ager. My brother, on the other hand, he was a little bit slower in the start, but he didn't do the same mistake I did, and he managed to went a little bit more on the course, but unfortunately he landed as well. And here, after we arrived at the place, we witnessed some not the best landings of the day. In such conditions, when the ground is very hot, it's really difficult to land properly, and in the area near the ground it's very hard to see the wind direction, and often there is no wind, or it can be a gust going from the back, and it makes the landing very difficult, and you need to be very skilled in order to pull out such a landing pretty much and be safe. So we help our fellow Slovenians to rig the glider. After he had not the best landing of the competition, he smacked his neck a little bit, but in the end he was all right. And there's another Slovenian, and we just left him in the field for the vultures. So this is the end of the day 0 here at Ager Hang Gliding Worlds here in Spain. It's not very successful for us. We have ended in the field. We bombed out pretty much. I did a very big mistake in the very start of the task. I just failed to get the correct turn point, so this was a big mistake, and my brother made a little bit longer flight today. Yeah, so I just landed in this field, maybe 20 kilometers short of the finish. The flight was really good. The weather was quite weak. And yeah, there was a castle. I was just kind of like scratching around, and eventually I just ended up in this beautiful field with many, I think up to like 8 or 10 other gliders. So I think it's a nice day, pretty much because today's training task, so it's not like accountable, or like it won't affect our final results in the competition. So I think it's just awesome. Now let's go to drink some beer. Yeah, we need to drink some beer and prepare for tomorrow. Yes. And because tomorrow is the first day of the competition, it will be really important for us. So thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it, and see you tomorrow. See you.